Hello and welcome to Inside China Today. I'm Marguerite Howell and here's some of the stories we're following for Wednesday, September 16th. Britain pledges support for the Hong Kong government. China and Taiwan move one step closer to reunification talks. And China cracks down on judicial corruption. Britain on Wednesday promised to support the Hong Kong government, saying it should be left to run its affairs without interference. Alan Paul, the head of the Sino-British Joint Liaison Group, made the remarks after a two-day meeting of the organization in Hong Kong. The JLG was originally established to oversee the handover of Hong Kong to China from Britain in July of 1997. Paul says the group is now essentially a forum for the exchange of ideas. The most recent session considered Hong Kong's May elections, the chaotic opening of the new airport, and the recent financial crisis. China and Taiwan moved one small step closer to reunification negotiations on Tuesday. Beijing has agreed that a Taiwanese negotiator will visit this fall to smooth the way for Fu Chen-fu, the chairman of the Taiwan Straits Exchange Foundation. Discussions between Beijing and Taipei have been on hold since mid-1995, when Taiwanese President Lee Teng-hui angered China by visiting the United States. China and Taiwan split in 1949 after a civil war which saw the communists take power on the mainland. For more on the issue, see Inside China Today's top stories. China has punished almost 5,000 judges and prosecutors in an effort to clean up the country's corrupt judicial system. The China Daily said Tuesday that the disciplinarian actions were the result of a 6-month probe into the workings of the judiciary. The investigation turned up almost 15,000 miscarriages of justice. The President of the Supreme People's Court has promised to rectify the wrongs of the system and to continue rooting out graft and corruption. 3 million bicycles have been abandoned in Beijing. The figure was published in China's official news agency on Wednesday in a story about 3 high school students working on an environmental protection project for the summer. They said the city is becoming a bicycle graveyard, with broken bikes left to rust on street corners and in vacant lots. According to their count, 1 in every 4 residents of Beijing has abandoned a bicycle. Laid end to end, the students say, the bikes would stretch for 2,700 miles. And that's Inside China Today for the European Internet Network. I'm Marguerite Howell.